Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Melissa from MYSHA. It's the 17th of March today, 2026, and my goodness, isn't there a lot going on in the world at the moment? I know you're probably feeling it as deeply as I am, and it's a really opportune time for us as sensitives, as intuitives, as people trying to shine a brighter light in the world for others and for ourselves, to really take stock of what's happening and to ask ourselves how we can improve the situation here on planet Earth. That's our job, isn't it? We're here always to help make this world a better place, a happier place, a more peaceful place. And I think our job starts with self-reflection and self-care, as always, as MYSHA teaches us. The most important first step that we have to take as beings of light on this planet trying to help others is to take care of our own channel, to make sure that we're as clear as possible, that our channel is open, and that we are constantly in conversation with our higher selves, our highest selves, and with source light intelligence, the divine, the creator of all of this. So the clearer we are, the clearer that we create ourselves energetically to be each day, each and every moment of every day, the better that we will be able to transmit that vibration, that frequency of the new earth, which is all about harmony, all about balance, all about love. And these are the qualities, just so happens, of the equinox, isn't it? So here we have a new moon on Thursday, an opportunity to draw a line in the sand and say, okay, new beginning. Let's set a new intention. Let's put some really concerted focus into who I am, how I am transmitting my signal, and how effective we can be as a collective of lightworker beings here on planet Earth right now. And it's also this equinox opportunity of tuning into the messages around us of how balanced we are, how harmonized we are, how we can balance out the chaos in the world by being, peace activists in the truest sense of those words. So something that MYSHA has been teaching me always is to tune into the elements. So this new moon is in Pisces, which is a water sign. And so I can tune into the quality of that for flow. And I have been swimming in the ocean a lot lately, drinking in all of the beautiful sea minerals and feeling the expression of the ocean, which has been very choppy, I have to say. And no matter that, I have been getting in the water and just feeling and flowing with it, allowing myself to be sometimes pummeled in the ocean and just allowing the expression of that, and knowing that if that's happening around me, there's probably something inside me that's reflecting. And not only the water, but also we're moving into, this equinox is the beginning of the new astrological year, 0 degrees of Aries. So as we move into Aries, we're moving into fire. It's already a fire horse year. And remembering that our fire horse is on our side. And when we feel too exhausted or too disturbed by all of the chaos and unrest that's happening, allow your fire horse to carry you. Jump on the back of your fire horse and take a breath for a while. The year's going to keep going. The pace isn't going to probably stop, but we can slow our own pace down by taking pause. And that's what I've been doing, tuning into the fire, but allowing the fire to glow and to flow without me needing to fan the flames or, run in response to it. The other thing that MYSHA teaches us is that one of the most important elemental resources that we have is the air. And how do we assimilate air? Through the breath. So breathing can be our friend at the moment as we head into equinox. It's all about the opposites. And so we can use the breath to teach ourselves about how it feels to exhale versus how it feels to inhale. It's a beautiful reflection also to zoom out a little wider and go, how in my life have I developed breathing out kinds of activities in response to the breathing in activities that, you know, we do when we're about to be more active. So those breathing out, pacing ourselves more slowly practices, like, you know, taking a mental note of, I'm getting a bit frustrated right now, or, you know, I'm sick and tired of listening to, you know, what's in the news. I need to unplug. I need to go outside. I need to counter some of the work that I've been doing, you know, even if it's beautiful creative work that you're doing right now, like I have been this year, really focused in my mission and my creative projects. Sometimes I need to just press the pause button and allow myself to take heed of how I'm feeling and go, I need a break. I need to take myself out of this and get a change of scenery, come outside and really start to use my breath in a different way, to just pace myself, to breathe more evenly. Equal, equinox. We are looking at, equinox means equal night and day. How can the breath reflect the equal nature of our existence here? You know, another thing that we can do besides our breathwork practice is make sure that we're getting enough sleep, enough rest. Are we balancing our wakeful hours and our activity during the day with proper amount of rest and sleep in the night hours? So if you're not sleeping well, making sure that you do take rest periods during the day, actually lying down, getting horizontal and allowing the body to recalibrate in that horizontal resting state. There are so many beautiful meditations and beautiful pieces of music available to us that if you tune into these things, they will really help you to deactivate your nervous system, to regulate yourself, and to defrag, if you like, to separate out some of the thoughts that have kept you in a state of unrest, and just be in the moment. Just be in that beautiful energy of peace and recalibration, so that we as lightworker beings, after doing our practice and after watching our thoughts and catching ourselves during the day, moment by moment, that we can be better conduits of the light, of the love, of the compassion and the peace that we are trying to be ourselves within, to create the calm without. And that little ripple effect that we create within our homes and our workplaces and the places and the people that we're interacting with all day, that ripple effect can take that greater flow outwards effect and start to make its way around the whole globe. Collectively, if you and I and all of our lightworker friends can really focus with intention this new moon on doing that, and then coming in as we approach the equinox to a greater level of balance and peace and ease and grace within ourselves, we are counteracting so much of that chaos that's happening over the other side of the world right now. And maybe for you it isn't over the other side of the world, maybe it's right in your backyard. And so we as lightworker beings have a really big part to play in converting some of this density right now to lighten up. You know, I think a lot of people think of lightworker beings in terms of light and dark. I think of light work as being light in terms of not dense. You know, we are living in the density, and it's really a beautiful practice to remember that we can be lighter beings. We are soul beings having a human experience. And as soul beings, we remember that we are eternal, that nothing can really touch us, that this life here is temporary, and that we're doing all we can to enjoy it, to be the calm, to be the peace, and to live the happiest, most meaningful life we can. I hope this video has inspired you and that it's helped you in your mission, in your light work, in your purpose here on planet Earth right now. Sending love to all of those who need it, sending deep, deep peace to all of those who need it right now. You are important, lightworker friends. You really, truly are. Please know that.